In 1925, a certain man from this name named Demetrius invented the technique of forming by suspension by gluing oysters with cement on some sort of support. We started by forming flat oysters, which are the natural oysters of the river, and we then moved on to raising Portuguese oysters. But in 1970, an epizootic disease decimated the oysters coming from the Atlantic Ocean. From 1979, we imported oysters from Japan, and since then, all of the oysters produced in France are Japanese oysters. The oyster parks, which are currently in front of us, were created in 1970, the year of the Republic of Life. Since then, we created a total of 2,800 parks, on a surface area of 1,300 hectares. These parks are exploited by approximately 500 concessions, each one lasting for about 35 minutes. The park, which we also call a table, is 50 meters long and 10 meters large. On each table, we fix 1,000 rows. Since the beginning of the 20th century, we have been farming two types of oysters here. The first one is called the natural one. It mates naturally over the summer in the Atlantic Ocean and starts to grow. In September the following year, we buy those baby oysters, which are about 2 to 3 centimeters long, and we bring them to the level of 2, where we glue them on ropes with cement, a technique that I explain later. The second type of oysters we raise here is produced in hatcheries. They are sexless, which means that they do not mate, thanks to a genetic modification. We call them triploid oysters, or 4 seasons oysters, because you can eat them all year long. The principle is to breed these oysters in a closed environment, in which they stay for 3 months. When they are about 5 millimeters big, they are shipped to the oyster farmers here, who will put them into pre-growing bags, which are either cylindrical or pyramidal bags made of tiny nets. We put up to 2,000 baby oysters in each bag. They will stay in those bags, called pearl nets or lanterns, for 3 months. Meanwhile, seaweeds will grow on the mesh of the nets, and in order to avoid having too much seaweed on them, which could suffocate the oysters and prevent phytoplankton, their food, to get through the mesh, the bags are raised out of the water for 24 hours to dry. After drying for a day, we put the bags back into the water. We do this for 3 months. After growing for 3 months, the oysters are about 3 centimeters big, which is the size of the natural oysters coming from the Atlantic. At this stage of growth, we take them out of the bags and arrange them 2 by 2 on slabs made of corrugated iron or plastic. Once the slab is full, we put ropes on the oysters, on which we add a tiny bit of cement to make them stick together with the rope. The cement is our glue. It's basically the same as the one used to build houses, except we mix it with salted water. Once the cement is ready and we put it on, we place a third oyster on top. Now that we have oysters together 3 by 3, we let the cement dry for a dozen hours, and the next morning we will take the slabs off, put them in the water, and go to the plants of the oysters on the level to put the ropes in the water. We tie the ropes on the large sticks at the top of the tables, and once they are in place, we let the oysters grow for a year. During this period of time, some oyster farmers will improve the quality of their product by taking the oysters out of the water every week or so for a dozen hours. This technique is called exodage or exodation, which roughly translates to emerging. By doing so, we stress the oysters. As getting it out of the water will deprive it of food, once we put it back into the water, it will filter more phytoplankton and stock up, therefore creating more flesh than oysters which stay in the water during all of their growing process. We do not reproduce the tide by doing so, we just stress the oysters in a true French manner. After a year, the oyster farmer comes back to the table with his boat and takes the rope out of the water definitively, thanks to a machine that we call a grasshopper. This grasshopper is a conveyor belt that plunges into the water. It goes up and gets the rope out of the water. At the end of it is a box called a splitting box, which will remove the oysters from the cement. The oysters, now detached from the rope, will fall into huge bins. Once all of the bins on the boat are full, the oyster farmer goes back to shore into the building that we call a mas. The mas are the buildings you can see on the coast between Metz and Béziers, where we do the rest of the work ashore. Once we are back on land, we start by washing the oysters thanks to a washing machine called a laveur. It is made of a tube which is 80 centimeters wide and 2 meters long, with pressured water inside. This tube spins, and the pressured water added to the spinning gets rid of most of the seaweed and tiny shellfish that grew onto the oysters. Once the first wash is done, the oysters arrive on a huge conveyor belt or a table, on which employees will finish the cleaning process with a special knife to get rid of the leftover sand. Once they are completely clean, we calibrate the oysters, either by hand or thanks to a machine, and we place the oysters in bags of 18 kilos. We call those bags bouchons. They are sort of pouch, 1 meter long and 50 centimeters large. We keep the oysters in those pouches in the water for 15 days in order to harden their shell. In the Atlantic Ocean, a natural oyster takes 36 months to grow. In the Lagoon of Thun, it only takes 24 months, which means that the shell has less time to grow strong and is more fragile than the oysters coming from the Atlantic. Stocking them in pouches for 2 weeks therefore allows the shell to harden, which is essential to avoid having tiny bits of shell inside when you open the oyster. After 15 days, we take the pouches out of the water, wash the oysters one last time, and check to see if there are any dead ones. Then, they stay for 24 hours in purified water inside of the building, and after that, we finally place them into little crates, ready to be sold and enjoyed. In the Lagoon of Thun, we also produce mussels. The technique for it is way easier and has been the same for over a century. Tiny mussels are harvested in the sea, around 2 or 3 millimeters big. Those baby mussels are placed into a special net equipped with a sort of stocking that will dissolve and disappear in the water after 3 months, leaving the mussels on a rope. After 9 months of growth, we take the mussels out of the water and put the rope through a machine that will rub and wash the mussels. They then arrive onto a calibrating machine that vibrates and sorts the mussels out by size, thanks to grids in various sizes. At the bottom of this machine are the mussels ready to be sold. In the Lagoon of Thun, we have a migrating fish called the sea bream, or the gilt headland, which is delicious.
So what you're looking at here is a complete mussel farm. It goes on for miles. And these mussels are originally from Japan. Instead of taking 36 months to grow, they can grow them here in 24 months.
Up until 2003, these sea breams were being caught by with other mussels raised by farmers. However, it was only when the ones started. During the heat wave of 2003, the seabirds couldn't find any food to eat, even in mussels, and they started to attack the stocks of oysters. The problem is they loved it, and they loved it so much that they realized they actually preferred oysters over mussels, and they have been eating oysters ever since. It is strictly forbidden for oyster farmers to catch this fish. Only fishermen are allowed to. Therefore, in order to prevent the fish from eating their stock, oyster farmers wrap their tables in protective nets that you can see all around us. The nets are kept in place around the pot with long sticks and plastic cans that you can see floating on top of the water. All of the oysters produced in the Lagoon of Thun are sold under the name Wiederholt, which means the oyster from Houston. whether they are produced in US, Russia, or imported. The reason behind the name is simple. As we told earlier, in which desk, the person who invented the technique used as producers to sell the technique came from Brazil. Therefore, the oysters produced mixed twisted, where the name is there. You can learn more about each desk story, as well as the whole story of the production of oysters.
Not just one side. You look at the other side as
At the
well.
Museum of the Étendue in Brazil,
Oyster
a
farms.
museum that I
Well,
highly
the
advise you to
ITC.
check out, since it is complimentary to a visit.
The town of Brazil is in front of the gate. The production for the mussel in the Étendue is 5,000 tons. It is 5% of the French production. For the oyster, it is 12,000 tons. It is 7% of the French production.
Étendue sur lequel la Trigone mesure 19 km de long, 8 km de large. Il a une superficie de 7500 hectares, une profondeur moyenne de 4,50 m et une profondeur maximum de 12 mètres. Avec
Must be miles and miles of these oyster farms.
au fond de la brise.
Both sides of the
Là,
boat.
on a 28 mètres de profondeur et une résurgence de moussel
What?
qui sort à la
Put it in the
température
water, then out of the water for 2 days, and back in, then store them, and come back in so they eat loads of plankton to get bigger. It's quite
Lui
easy.
a essayé d'élever les huîtres dans la Seine. C'est en 1925 que certaines chenilles du gaz original a inventé la technique d'élevage en suspension. On colle les huîtres avec du ciment sur-dessus de marbre. La plupart ont élevé des huîtres plates, qui étaient des huîtres naturelles de l'État.
Never have got
Ensuite, on a élevé des huîtres d'origine portugaise et en 1970, le Bisotti a décimé ces huîtres qui venaient de l'Atlantique, qui étaient importées de l'Atlantique. À partir de 1970, on a importé des huîtres du Japon. Et depuis cette période, l'ensemble des huîtres produites en France sont
As you see, as far as the eye can see.
japonaises. Qui se présentent
put nets on it, both got seagulls.
Plantation date de 1970 et du roman roman. Et depuis cette période, nous avons 2800 parcs de coquillages répartis sur une superficie de 1300 hectares. Ces parcs sont exploités par 500 concessionnaires. Et cette concession a une durée habituelle de 35 ans. Un parc, que l'on appelle également une table, mesure 50 mètres
Yeah, I've just had
10 mètres de
6 oysters from the restaurant. We're waiting to get on this catamaran,
1000 corps.
and they charged me €6, which is approximately about
Au 21e siècle.
£5,
Deux types d'huîtres.
and
Naturelles,
I think that'll be about €6 approximately. It's about $6, almost the same.
sur la quantité
If not, it's about $6.40 in dollars.
très grossie.
The oysters. As you can see, it goes on for miles.
Et au mois de septembre de l'année suivante, on va acheter ces petites huîtres qui ont 2 à 2 cm de taille. Et on va les amener sur le bassin d'eau et les griller sur un film avec du ciment.
I'll cut the video here then, and it's just completely oysters. I'll put it back on if something else comes on.